This is our demo of the Music Links Geospatial Music Recommender application. So this is just the application demo. We are assuming that everything is installed and ready to go. So for more information on the environment setup and installation, you can go to the GitHub at safarine/analytics-music-links. So from the home directory of the application, Music Links, cd into the bin directory. There should only be one file, so run that file with the start command. Now you should see this output. If you don't, then it's not running correctly. So start up your web browser, go to localhost at port 3000. Should take a second. Alright. So this is the home page. On the left are all the songs with their artists that are in our database. And our database is the million tweet dataset, which you can find more information about if you follow this link. So right now we have a random user ID entered from a random user in our database. So if we try to get 10 recommendations for them, and this is what we get. So it's pretty easy to change the number of recommendations you want. Just spits them out. Alright, so now we know we can get recommendations for a user already in the database. But what if we want to add our own preferences? So we try for user number 1. Of course it's empty, we haven't added any preferences. By default, user IDs 1 through 100 are empty, so you can use them as you will. So first we enter in our location, somewhere around New York City. Then for track name, it's recommended to use a track name that is in the list already. But you can add one that's not in the list, but you won't get any recommendations from it because no one's listened to it already yet. So now we're going to enter in a few songs on my level. Then we're going to see our recommendations based on that one song. So this is what it recommends. This is what other people have listened to based on my level. Now I'm going to enter in a few more songs. Sparks Fly. Pumped Up Kicks. And I'm on One. Let's see how our recommendations have changed. So as you can see, pretty much all of them have changed. So adding just a few new songs can influence your recommendations. So now let's see how a new user's recommendations will change based on adding a new user. So go to user ID number 2, it's empty. Let's see what happens if we add I'm on One and Sparks Fly. So now we got On My Level, which we entered in before, and Pumped Up Kicks, which we also entered in by our other user. So adding one new user can have a pretty good effect on any other user's recommendations. So that's it for our demo. So if you have any questions, you can email us at our GitHub email address, or for any other information, you should go to our GitHub, or you can contact the administrator of the Safarine GitHub directory.